Hi everyone, so I thought I would take you through a mindfulness technique. Now, mindfulness in itself is a topic that can feel a bit overwhelming of what does it mean. Meditation is part of all of that, but mindfulness itself just literally means being more mindful, being more aware and tuned in to your inside body. So your insides, how you're sounding and feeling inside your gut and your heart, inside your brain, and really taking just a pause to do that. When you take a pause, you can hear and you can feel what's going on in your body, that when you're running on autopilot, sometimes you just don't know until things are too far down the line to that makes you stop. So yes, this is a good technique to do that if you have got anxiety or depression, or if you've got a changing mental health status, if you're feeling that life is overwhelming, that you're super busy, whatever it is also an excellent technique, like prehab for your mind, to just be doing something like this at least once a week to check in with taking that pause and listening to how you're feeling. I like to do mine in my home. You can do it at work. You can do this literally anywhere. You can take the kids to school, and as you're walking back, stop on a park bench and do this. It's brilliant to be done anywhere. I like to have the candles on. I've got a joss stick on today. You don't have to have them on. You can have them on. I'm quite tuned into my senses, so I do like to be triggered by candlelight and smells around me. Just do with whatever. But what is great about this technique is that you don't need anything special. You don't need to be anywhere special. You can take this technique and take this into your life anywhere. And I encourage you to learn the steps and do take that into your life. The steps are simple. It's all about what we see, hear, smell, can taste, and what we can feel. So let's get stuck in. So, sitting in an upright posture, raised up onto a pillow if you're sitting on a floor, or reclining if that feels good for you, but try to keep the spine in an upright position so we haven't got this slumping and compressing to the nervous system. And all you're going to do is to start with keeping your eyes open, just look around. What you're doing as you're looking around is you're just taking in information, just focusing on your sight, looking around your room and just taking in information. And as you're looking around, you're just noticing. So I just noticed rubbish on the floor. And that might trigger my brain to think, oh, I need to do the cleaning and tidying. I'm just going to let that overwash right over me and think, yeah, there's just rubbish on the floor. I'm just noticing. I'm noticing that the door handle there is a little bit wonky compared to the other one. So what? It's just information. I'm just noticing it. I'm noticing the smoke rising out of the joss stick. I'm noticing the candlelight flickering. I'm looking outside. I can see the trees waving around in the breeze. Oh, and a little birdie's just flown into the tree. I can see the cars going by. See my daughter's lip balm. Should be in her room. So none of these are for judgment. They're just noticing. And all you're doing is tuning your mind into one thing. This is sight. So I'm almost switching off the other things and focusing on what do I see. Just saw a bird fly by. It's just observation. And now I'm going to do the same thing, but about what I hear. So I like to close my eyes for this. So just closing your eyes. Now you don't see. Just open your ears wide. What do you hear? I can hear the traffic going past. Don't think about what you smell or see. Just think about what you hear. I can hear the clock ticking. You take real time to just deepen into what you hear. I just had a gust of wind. It was quite blowy then. Saw I heard a child shouting. Still the traffic and the clock ticking. And now you're going to do the same about what do you smell? What can you smell? So again, I like to close my eyes to switch off that scent. And with my sense of eyesight gone, I'm trying to block out my ears and focus on only what I smell. I'm really taking some deep breaths in and out through my nose. And I can smell the joss stick in the background. It's got a real sort of smell of rose and wood. Can't really smell much else because that's such a strong scent. Now I can smell my perfume. I can smell washing powder on my clothes, but I can also smell like a smoky smell from the joss stick. I don't smell on my clothes the smelling of rose and wood, it smells more of the smoky smell. And now this is quite difficult sometimes. What can you taste? Sometimes this is easier than others. If obviously I was at a coastal area, I'd be able to taste quite easily salt on my lips from being around the sea, but just see if you can taste anything. I'm going to really see if I can. I can taste coffee. The last thing I just had. And I can taste something in my lip balm. I think it's like an aloe vera. There's nothing in the air that I can taste. It's just the smell, but I can't taste it. Okay, now finally you're going to think about what do you feel. And again, if you're outside, you may feel the breeze on your skin, in your hair, easier. At home you might not feel the same things, but just see what can you feel. And this is now checking into not just on your skin externally, but really going within inside you. What do you feel inside your brain, in your mind, in your skin, in your heart, inside your body? What do you feel? So I feel my heart beating. And if I focus around my nostrils, I feel cool air as I breathe in. And warmer air as I breathe out. I feel some muscle ache in my bum and legs from some exercise I did. And I can feel something just landed on my baby finger. A little fly. I can feel like tingling in my body. I've been outside for a long 2-hour walk. And that change in temperature probably is that tingling. But it's not really to explain it away, I just felt tingling. Could be the way I'm sitting. Could be a trapping of a nerve, but we're not to explain it away, we're just discovering what do I feel. Feel my heart beating. And in my mind, I can feel a bit of a headache at the top of my head. I feel how tight my hairband is. I can feel a bit of a jaw ache. I can feel like I was tensing my leg muscle then. Just relaxed it. And that's it. Spending a couple of moments just literally tuning your mind into one thing, one sense. Blocking out almost the other words. So if you do hear the cars going past when you're thinking about what you smell, just let that wash over you. Focus on tuning in. And the more you become tuned into your senses, the more things you will hear or smell or feel. And that's literally mindfulness. That is taking some time to pause, go within, and be in this moment. Not thinking of projecting forward all the things that you need to do and what might possibly be outcomes. Not looking back on your past of what has happened, what can or can't you change. Being in this moment right here and right now, literally right here and right now, thinking of what do you hear, what do you smell, what do you see, what do you taste, what do you feel. And that mindful technique, less than 10 minutes, will just give you calmingness to your nervous system, some space for your mind, some desensitization to everything that we are faced with and overwhelmed with often in life. Take a pause for yourself and give you some brilliant space and head clarity. Enjoy your day.